What's up, guys, and welcome back to my reading journey. Hope you're all doing absolutely fine, and today, as usual, we're going to continue the book by Cicero on the ideal orator. It's going to be the 48th part of the second book, so let's get started. But to call our discussion back to the point from which it digressed, of these three most illustrious philosophers who visited Rome, as you told us, not that it was Diogenes who claimed to be teaching an art of reasoning well, and of distinguishing between the true and the false, which he called, in Greek, dialectic. This art, if it is indeed an art, offers no directions for how truth may be discovered, but only how it may be judged, regarding everything that we utter, saying that it is so or that it is not so. On the one hand, if it is said without qualification, the dialecticians undertake to judge whether it is true or false. On the other hand, if it is stated jointly, other things being added to it, they judge whether these are correctly added, and whether the conclusion of each and every argument is true. In the end, they are caught by the barbs of their own sharp thoughts, and in their investigations they discover many difficulties, not only such as they cannot even solve themselves, but also others that again unraved the weaving that was previously begun, or rather, nearly completed. The Stoic, therefore, is of no help whatsoever here, since he does not teach me to find what to say. In fact, he actually even hinders me, because he discovers many things that he says are absolutely insoluble, and the way of talking that he employs is neither clear nor expansive and steadily flowing, but mager, dry, cramped, and disjointed. If anyone approves of this style, he will at least have to acknowledge that it is unsuitable for an orator, for this oratory of ours must be adapted to the ears of the crowd in order to please them, stir their emotions, and prove things that are weighed not in the balance of the goldsmith, but, so to speak, in common scales. So let us dismiss that entire art, which is all too silent when it comes to thinking out arguments, and all too talkative when judging them. Alright, guys, so we've done with another part, and we're going to continue more in the next one. So thank you for joining me today in this video. See you tomorrow. Bye.